Who hit the club and his cups full of jealous. We in the bag and we mugging a deal. And I'm in a bad bitch and a god and a deal.
Okay, let me see if I can get this video in before I go back out. But this video is really about how I got scammed or sued. How I got sued for 8K. Like, who gets sued for 8K? But okay, so I was working at this bar named Blue, right? And I hope y'all can't hear my fan. And this guy was walking in. My back was turned to the register. And I feel like this bad vibe coming, right? And I turn around and I look by the door. I mean, this guy caught eyes with each other, like literally caught eyes with each other. Let me tell you, he was fine. Like bright tattoos. He's wearing this white hoodie, like, you know, like the Nike hoodies, not the cotton ones, but yeah, the one was like those ones. And I already feel the bad vibe. So we sit down to the bar. I knew his brother. I do not know him. I never seen him in my life, but I knew his brother. So we sit down by the bar. It was me and my other coworker that was there. So my coworker went and talked to the brother that I knew, and he spoke to me, and I was like, "What you talking to me for?" I said, "You was a menace to society." So right, him and his brother look at each other like, and they literally spoke and said, "This gal hear something, eh?" No, I didn't hear nothing. I just look at you and the vibe and the feeling that I got when you walked through the door. I felt it. So menace to society in my eyes. Like, my feelings don't lead me wrong. I can tell you why my feelings don't lead me wrong. So we was talking. This boy told me that he named Calvin Smith. I was like, "Your name is not Calvin. Why were you saying that you named Calvin? And that's the same guy that I used to talk to. Y'all, you do not name Calvin." So he was like, "How you know my name is Calvin?" I was like, "I already tell you it's a menace to society, and I going off of energy. Let me tell you all, our energy is real." So he was like, "Okay, my name is Calvin Smith. I can show you my ID." He willingly gave me his ID, y'all. I did not ask him for his ID. He willingly gave me his ID and was like, "This is what I name." He told me what he named. I'm not going to call his real name on him because, yeah, I'm not going to do that. But after that, he was like, "Man, let me take you out for some drinks or whatever tomorrow, like around 12 or 1. And I was like, "Why would I want to go with you if I already tell you that you're a menace to society?" So he's like, "That's what you think. That's not what I am." So I was like, "I can think about it. By the time you're ready to leave, I'll know if I want to go with you." So, right, this guy was just so fine. So I was like, "Anyways, yeah, you could have my number." I gave him my number. We exchanged numbers or whatever. He called me the next day, and he was like, "Get ready. We can go out and get some drinks and get some food." Let me do a little rewind back. He was like, "Oh, we have to go home by 10 o'clock or whatever." Me being dumb, I don't know why you have to go home around that time if it's a Friday or a Saturday and you have to be home at a certain time. Why you had to go home so early? I was like, in my mind, I already say, yeah, you this nigga have a wife or a gal, so he can't be out late. He have to go home to his woman. That's the first thing I thought. So after that, he gone home. He messaged me all night until morning. I wake up and I meet messages on my phone from him. So the next morning, he was messaging me, telling me what time to get ready. I was ready. He was the sweetest person ever, just to let y'all know. So after that, he picked me up. We gonna get food. His phone rang. He was like, this is the conversation between him and the person on the phone. "Hey, yeah, man, that's straight. Yeah, I can make sure that's straight. Okay then, everything cool. At this time, while he was on the phone, I was thinking that, oh, the conversation that he was having, and he was having short words saying it. I was thinking that, oh, that's his gal, or he doing some trapsy stuff. Like, this, whatever he's saying is not right. So he came off the phone. He's like, okay, then I can do that for you right now. I can send you it right now. Click. He hang up the phone. So he look at me. Reminder. This is the second day. We met that night. He picked me up that day to go get food and to get some lunch. Why are you calling me baby? He was like, baby, I need you to do me a favor, please. So I look at him like, why are you calling me baby? You don't even know me. I'm not your baby. I am a person that's straight up, so I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. So he was like, oh, I need you to do me a favor, please. If you can't do it, just tell me no. Trying to play the guilt trick. So I was like, yeah, just let me know what it is. I could tell you yes or no. So he was like, my brother, I know his brother. My brother wants to send me some money, but my card is not working. My card is down, so I need somebody that can receive the money because I put in for my card and they told me that it wouldn't be here now, so I requested for a new one. It wouldn't be here in time. And he needs to purchase some stuff for his daughter. So I was like, okay. He included his daughter, so he did the little guilt trick. I don't know why I didn't consistently be like how I normally be like, fuck them kids. But I actually say, yeah, that's no problem. I could do it. I could I could give you my account number and your brother could send the money to my account. Keep in your mind that he told me that this is his brother. This happened in December. We are now in the month of September. So he was like, you give me your account number or whatever. I gave him the account number when I reached home because I left my wallet. A guy was taking me out, I leave my wallet at home. Because you ain't gonna tell me that you leave your money. No, I'm going to leave you right there at that bar sitting down and call the next ride. But off topic, back on topic, this is what he told me. So what I did, I sent him my account number and my name with the correct spelling, and the person sent me the money. Me not knowing how much money this person was going to send, which I should have asked. They sent $6,000 to my account, and I went to the bank with him. He picked me up the next one. I went to the bank with him and got the money off at the ATM and gave him the money. The remaining balance that I couldn't get off because you only could take up a certain amount, I had to go to my mom because my mom was sick and in the hospital, and she passed away like a month or 2 months later. I ended up going away and he carried on so bad. He was like, oh, I need my money, I have money. You know that I needed this money and you gone away and you did this and you did that and you did this. I'm like, I had to leave, like it was urgent. I have a way that I could send it. I could send it to my aunt and my aunt can give it to you. I say, nobody needs your money. So he was cursing and doing all of this, has no empathy or nothing. So I told my aunt, receive this money from me. I am going to send it to you. I need you to give it to this guy. So she said, okay. They did a transaction in front of the bank. He came in the same white jacket that I met him in, and they did the transaction, the remaining balance. Come to find out, a police came to my doorstep asking for Angela or Shaquelle, whatever my name is, asking for my name, saying, is this Shaquelle who sell bathing suits? One of you bitches give that police my name and my location, and fuck y'all. Because they said they be looking for me from December. I don't even sell bathing suits. I just did that for that day. Everybody know what I does. So how does this police know that I sell bathing suits? Y'all went and y'all tell this police, because he literally told me that somebody told him where I live. Exactly where I live and what I do. I do not sell bathing suits. Ew. But yeah, I was selling them for the time. So come to find out, I got a summons. being sued for 8K. I don't know who this man is that's suing me. I don't know what him and this boy had, what conversation he had. So I went and looked further into it. I read the summons, and the summons said me and the guy had a partnership, and I received the money on my account, and I have his money, and he's suing me for $8,000. Mind you, he sent 6K to my account. Me thinking that it's the brother. He sent 6K to my account, but he's charging me for court fees and everything, which adds up to another 2K. So I got in contact with a lawyer. I went to the police station, went to CID, DU, whatever. I called my DU friends, I called my police friends, called everybody to try to locate this man that's suing me. Me not knowing that this guy who I went out with had on an ankle monitor. He have over a lot of counts on him, 37 counts on him for the same thing that he did to me, for scamming. You have murder charges, everything. Me not knowing none of this, this is the person that I went out with. I could have died. But the police pop up to my house and I think it was September was my last day of court. Pop up to my house in May. Yes, pop up to my house in May. Gave me a summons. And this happened from December. But they was looking for me from January to give me the summons. But the guy that caused all of this is in Foxhill prison, locked up in jail. And I didn't know this. Time I calling him, texting him, going to every place that we went together. He lying, telling me, but oh, we have a rental company, this and that, which was a lie. So I find a lawyer, the perfect lawyer ever, because as y'all can see, I am living, I'm not in jail, I'm not locked up. Because I didn't do none of this stuff. I was being innocent and being a good Samaritan and being a nice, friendly person. But our first day in court, my lawyer asked for adjournment. Because literally, let me tell you, I was shaking and panicking because I thought I was going to jail. This is my first time going to court. I almost tell the judge that I was guilty. Because she was like, I wasn't here, and I was just standing there and was like in shock. Like, I'm gonna say, my lawyer had to turn around and was like, not guilty, say not guilty. Because I was about to say guilty, because I don't know what to say. So the judge adjourned the case because my lawyer asked for adjournment. And then the next day, we came, I went to court like 3 times or twice. The next time I came, the guy, the defendant or whatever he is, he was being stink. Like, horrible. You don't understand what's going on. This was in civil court, so we supposed to do this by ourselves. This was not in the other court. If we'd gone out of court, I still would have won the case because I still would have had more information. I would have had the actual video with me making the transaction, giving the boy all the money that the man sent who was suing me. So either or, I would have still won the case. But the last part of the case, when I went into Nassau, the judge was like, you have the wrong person in court. So and so, we gotta call him Joe. You have the wrong person in court, Joe. And he was like, oh, I thought when you come to court, you just will be able to get your money because I send my money to her account. So the judge was like, no, it doesn't work like that. I could send money to Ms. Ranger's lawyer account and tell her receive that to me, receive it for me. It depends on what she did with the money, what will make her guilty. I didn't do anything with the money because I gave the money to the boy that's now locked up in prison. So she was like, the person that you need to deal with is in prison. He's already there. So what you need to do if you want your money back, to go bring him to court and get your money back, because Ms. Ranger has nothing to do with this. So all being said, I am free. I did not have to pay 8K or nothing because I am innocent. I did something like a good deed because a guy was talking about his child. Like anybody that would want a girl who is dating their baby daddy to care for their daughter and make sure that he's doing his part. So that's exactly what I did. and we was not dating. That was just an outing. So I almost lose my freedom over being friendly and being nice, and didn't go off on my feelings, not knowing that this was somebody that's actually menace to society. So listen to your intuition, and if you feel like somebody is bad for you, they are bad for you. Don't go against it, because what I did was really bad, and I would never do it again, because that was horrible. And the persons that constantly talk to me on my phone every day, I contacted them. The boy that I supposed to be dating, who I asked, I tested him. I had my money. I paid my lawyers every time I visit. I had caught. I don't have a problem paying my own bills. So nobody helped me pay nothing. I did it myself. So I asked him, will you be able to help me pay my lawyers or whatever? And I told him the whole situation. He was like, okay, I'll be able to help you on Thursday once I get back from wherever he was. If I tell y'all where he was or what he was doing, then y'all would know who he is. So a week went by after he came back. 2 weeks went by, 3 weeks went by, a month went by. My case was already finished. I was proven innocent, and I was giving him little jabs. I said, boy, if I get locked up, I can't even count on you. And I was like, he's like, oh, I love you, baby. Ew. Why are you telling me you love me? He's saying all these different stuff, and every day he's like, I miss you so much. So how much more you would have missed me if I really did get locked up and you didn't even help me with my lawyer fees or whatever? Like, how would that even make sense? Then the last thing he said was 3 days ago, oh, I miss you so much or whatever. I say, I miss you too, screaming from these prison bars. This boy can laugh and say, why are you so crazy? Please get on my chat, because I would never ever talk to you again in life. Because if I was locked up, you wouldn't even pay my bail. You wouldn't even send me funds. And I'm supposed to be the person that you love. That is the next person that I ask, who won't be cutting up with me and talking with me, who make it seem like we're really, really, really cool. Didn't do it either. Another person was like, oh, if I could have do it, I would have do it, but you could have fucked me. You could have do all these other stuff, but you can't help me when I in need. And now they wondering why I cut them off, but I's the bad person. No, I am free, and I could tell my story without anybody's help. I freed myself. I went through all of this by myself. I was really stressed out. I couldn't eat, lost 25 pounds, looked skinny as hell, gray hair in the front of my head and the back. And do you see people still in my chat asking me why ignoring their messages? Oh, why this? Oh, why that? Oh, you can't tell me you love me back. And they try to figure out why I message them every day like I used to. Because y'all are no good to me. Like it doesn't make any sense me even speaking to y'all. Because if I was to die today, I can't even depend on y'all to be here for my Grammy, or to bring her a case of soda, or bring her like a donation to help bury me or cremate me. Because y'all couldn't even help me in a situation whilst I was alive. So with all that being said, I did not have to pay $8K what I was being sued for, because I won my case, and I'm now sitting here telling you guys my story, and I would never put myself in that situation again. So if any males feel like, oh, I think it's too much for them, no, I am just protecting my space, protecting my freedom, and protecting myself. So that's all I have to say. That will be the end of this video. And for everybody that shared that post that I posted on TikTok, which I will insert right here, I did not have to pay $8K. Y'all want to see people fail, but Big Ange is never going to fail. Not Ranger Daughter. You don't fail. And 80 people shared that, and 30 people saved it. 526 people liked it, 14.4K viewers and 43 comments. I ain't going down. God is real. And I prayed. I literally sit down and prayed because I question God a lot. No lies. Because everything that was happening in my life or happening now in my life, because I have a lot of story times that I would like to tell y'all, but I don't know if I should. Yeah. But I prayed. I literally sit by the courtroom door after recess and I prayed and I was like, God, please show me that you're real. And if you're real, I will win this case. And I promise to never ever question you again in life. You know that I innocent. Like, I just did a good deed. Please help me with this situation. Show me that you're real. I stepped in that courtroom. The judge attitude switch. And it went on my behalf. And she was actually showing that she was scorned of the defendant and I am the victim. She was showing that she was scorned. Like, she literally riled him, was like, why are you even in my court? You wasted my time and I mad you in my time. And I'm mad you make us take this case to trial because you wasted my time because Miss Ranger was supposed to be in there. And I literally was sitting down in my mustard colored dress and my glass. And I was like, Mind you, the time before, I was not laughing. I was literally shaking because I only see on TV when you go in court that one time you get locked up. I can't do prison. I really can't. But I would never ever. My daddy can't even tell me transfer money to my account. I can't ever do that again in life. But to those people that wasn't there to help me, thank you for that. Now I know who I needed to take out of my life. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up this video. Share this video so people could be aware that there are scammers out there. Yeah. Share the video. That's all I want you to do. Like, subscribe, and be prepared for more story times. Because I have a lot. It's literally a lot. Okay, bye.